girls, children of all ages, kamusta po kayong lahat? It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Masyado ako naging excited. Ako po si Riza Diaz and welcome sa inyong paboritong tambayan tuwing Saturday afternoon, ang The Chasedown. Pero on a lockdown pa rin kasi yung mga ka-chasers natin, makakasama natin via, of course, online. Nasa kanilang mga bahay-bahay. So, kamustahin na natin sila isa't isa. Isa-isa, let's first start out with Mr. Zaldi Perez. Zaldi, how are you?
Well, I'm very much fine and as usual, ito talagang ready na at bago itong ating ngayon, itong ating link. Kaya para naninibago tayo pero anyway, andito na, naka-adjust na agad tayo and yung ating mga ka-chasers, huwag po kayong aalis dahil narito lamang kami, andito po kami at hindi namin po kayo iiwan, walang iwanan, marami po kaming ibibigay sa inyong mga magagandang balita.
Thank you, Zaldi. Also joining us 2 weeks in a row na at matagal-tagal nating na-miss but now he's back for good. Aba Cordero is in the house.
Good afternoon, magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. As usual, nandito ako sa opisina. May trabaho. Gaya mo, Visa, nasa opisina ka.
All
good
work.
afternoon po ulit sa lahat sa inyo. Stand by.
It's going to be a packed show, katulad ng sinabi ni Abak. Also joining us, of course, is Waylon Galvez. Wow, grabe naman talaga.
Chasers, nako, abang-abang lang kayo dyan kasi nandito lang kami, ang Chasedown. Bibigyan namin kayo mga samut-saring kwento regarding sa, syempre, dito nating sports. Kaya, tutok lang kayo sa The Chasedown.
At syempre, isa sa pinakamasipag na manunulat ng ating bansa, Jerry Ramos is joining us.
Hello po, mga ka-chaser.
Nagulat pa.
Eto, ano pa rin, John Wick look,
Yeah.
Watching look, fun look, mamon look, no?
Look,
Oh, pero nandito pa rin tayo para magbigay ng 2 oras. Pabalita at tsikahan sa mundo ng palakasan, Riza.
That is true. And with that being said, dahil kumpleto na tayong lahat, let's welcome everybody on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to The
Chasedown on lockdown.
Yes. Okay, Zaldi, we have good news for our viewers.
Aba, syempre, meron talaga tayong good news sa mga tatay at mga fans, sa mga nene, sa mga bata, lahat ng mga tagasunod, lahat na. Meron tayong magandang balita. At saka, syempre pa, sa mga fans ng The Chasedown, mapapanood na po ninyo ang aming programa at lahat ng programa ng 1PH gamit ang Signal Play app. Kaya antabayanan po ninyo yan.
Ayos yan, ganda yan pare
Libre, no? Libre ba yan?
Oo. Lalo na si Abak, syempre.
pare Saldi,
Ano ba?
talo ka sa lolo ko.
Yeah.
Dahil itong app na to,
ano?
libre pare, libre, free. Walang
Tungkol
bayad.
ba yung
walang
sinabi
charge.
ko? Yung Signal Play app?
Yan, Signal Play app. Kailangan nyo lang i-download ang Signal Play app at mag-register para mapanood nyo na ang mga 1PH programs, shows, lahat sa Signal kasama all-in-one package, libre.
Nako, gara niyan.
Ako, meron na, kayo.
Meron ka na?
Oo,
Dito na, oh.
ha?
Meron na.
So sa mga wala pa, it's an opportunity for you guys to do that. So again, every now and then, ipapakita po namin kung paano po kayo makakapag-subscribe ng libre. So that's a great gift, not only for the fathers, dahil nga Father's Day bukas, kundi para sa buong pamilya. But here's what we're going to do. Pasadahan natin very quick, mga ka-chasers, ang ating headlines because napakarami nating sports news na nangyayari, of course, this week. Unang-una and was trending on all social media platforms is Coach Tab Baldwin being fined by the PBA office amounting to 75,000 pesos plus meron pang 3-game suspension. We'll discuss more of that later. Next.
Ito medyo malungkot na balita ito, no? Yung Godfather ng Philippine basketball, si former ambassador Eduardo Danding Conuangco ay pumanaw na po sa edad na 85. Yan po, ang pakikiramay po natin. ano pa, yung may ganda naman.
Okay, sige. Sundan natin yan. Ito naman, esports, kasalukuyang lumalaban ng ating Gilas Esports na national team. Yan ay sa FIBA Esports Open 2020. Actually, nag-umpisa na yan kagabi. Kaya tutukan natin kung ano mga kaganapan dyan. Babalikan natin yan later.
Oo, at mula naman doon sa FIBA Esports, punta naman tayo sa NBA. Yung NBA Coaches Association, nag-aalala na mawalan ng trabaho ang ilang mga coaches. Naku, akala ko mga tuloy na yung NBA, may problema pa rin pala.
At nadagdag ko na rin, si Sander Severino, nag-champion sa World Online Chess.
Yeah.
34 years old na Filipino from Kilalanin, Negros Occidental.
Wow!
Congratulations! Congratulations! Those are our headlines. And speaking of which, punong-puno po nga ang ating show ngayong araw na to. Makakasama po natin itong mga bisita natin. Like what we mentioned, we have Coach Ariel Vanguardia. Meron tayong makakasamang konsihal natin from Cebu. Nandyan din syempre si Coach Ryan Gregorio to give us an update mula sa Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. We have Team Manager for Team Pilipinas, Team Manager Richard Brohan. At syempre meron pa tayong mga espesyal na bisita. Kaya dyan lang kayo at huwag kayong aalis. Pero unahin na natin i-discuss mga ka-chasers. Syempre yung kay Coach Tab Baldwin nga. Again, it wasn't surprising that he is fined. Sinabi na yan ni Commissioner right away when he released a statement na ifa-fine siya. So he got fined for 75,000 pesos plus a 3-game suspension. This was tama ba in spite of them being able to talk? 'Di ba nakapag-usap naman sila si Com at saka si Coach Tab?
Oo naman, nakapag-usap na yan. Problema, nasabi na, ay nasabi. Kaya ipapain siya at yun, binigyan na nga ng suspension. Kaya mahirap na sigurong bawiin yun kasi kahit na hindi pa sila nakakapag-usap ni Coach Tab Baldwin at si Commissioner Willie Marshall, ay sinabi na kaagad ni Commissioner Willie Marshall. Kaya talagang siguro mahirap nang bawiin yun.
All right, but again, that's I guess a learning lesson. It's a lesson for everyone, not only for Coach Tab's side, but also for future endeavors natin. Tayong mga lalo nang umiere tayo ng live, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Oo.
Alright. Okay, moving on. Meron tayong mga special na mga bisita na nais nga nating ipasok sa show kasi napakaraming pwedeng mangyari. Pero bago yon, Abak, you have something for us?
Hello.
Yes, Abak.
Ano mo, Aba? Wala yata, wala.
Alright. And again, yun nga. So from Coach Tab Baldwin, nakikiramay din tayo syempre sa pamilya, family and loved ones ni Mr. Danding Conuangco. He passed away a few days ago. He was 85 years old. And like what Jerry Ramos said earlier, si Sir Danding is like a godfather. One of the biggest names, patrons natin, di ba, when it comes to basketball.
Riz, unang-una naging chairman siya ng Philippine Racing Commission, no? Yung nangangasiwa ng mga karera ng kabayo dito sa Pilipinas. But he became popular talaga or well-known as a godfather nga ng Philippine basketball with the establishment of the Northern Consolidated Corporation in 1981. No? Yung mga top amateurs ng bansa yan, no? Pinagsama-sama and then nilagyan ng 3 naturalized players, si Jeff Moore, Dennis Steele, and Chip Engeland na ngayon assistant coach ng San Antonio Spurs. Yung mga ibang amateurs, sila Alan Caidi, Jericho Diniera, Hector Calma, Samboy Lim of course, no? Baka may ano pa, may mga natatandaan ka pa bang iba?
Sila Coach Jong Wichico, sila Franz Pumaren, naglaro din.
Itong mga medyo bago-bago na, sila Daniel Deponso. Yan, sila Mark Pingris, yung mga late na mga ano na.
Kaya mas
San Miguel na yon, no?
Sa San Miguel na. Ang isang magandang istorya dyan, itong si Jericho Dinera nga, mabanggit natin, na sinasabi niyang parang second father niya, itong si Ambassador Danding. Pero Jericho Dinera was never able to play for San Miguel, di ba?
Yeah.
At sa kabila siya naglaro sa Pure Foods noong araw na hindi pa nakukuha o hindi pa nabibili ng San Miguel ang Pure Foods noong araw, ng mga panahon na yun.
Ano yan, successful yung ano niya yan, naabak, di ba? And Waylon, very successful yung NCC basketball program ni Ambassador Conuangco. Waylon, ano ba yung mga naging ano niyan? Mga naging achievements niya?
During the time na nag-handle si Ambassador Conuangco ng national team with the NCC, we won the Jones Cup back in the mid-80s. Tapos we were able to play dun sa Asian Basketball Championships. Yan na yung ano ngayon nabago niyan, FIBA Asia. Pero siguro maganda lang idagdag kay Ambassador Conuangco sa mga ka-chasers natin. Yung naging NCC national team niya, naging ano rin yun Yun parang naging standard for forming the national team. Maalala nyo, nagkaroon tayo ng Smart E-Gilas Pilipinas back in 2009. So, yung naging model nito is yung ginawa ni Ambassador Conuangco during his time. So, ginaya ito ng national team under MVP Manny B. Pangilinan. So, ngayon, for the 2023 team, parang ganun din yung model na almost collegiate stalwarts or standouts yung mga bumubuo ng core ng ating national team. So maganda yung naibahagi ni Ambassador Conuangco when it comes to forming basketball.
Gentlemen, when you come to think about it, it's very sad that someone would pass away, especially very relevant siya, di ba, sa mundo ng sports, lalong-lalo na sa basketball. Pero sa dami ng naiwan ni Sir Danding sa atin, di ba, yung impact niya sa sports community that is continuously celebrated kahit if physically hindi na natin siya makakasama. So we hope that, of course, whatever he has worked for, yung mga naipundar niya, ipatuloy nating makikita yan sa ating mundo. Okay, now let's switch gears kasi marami rin tayong balita and not so very good news when it comes to the NBA. Zaldi earlier mentioned that some of the coaches in the NBA medyo nangangamba. They're worried that they might lose their jobs. Can you tell us more about that, Zaldi?
Dahil nga doon sa maraming unang-una yung mga players na inabanggit natin noong nakarang linggo. Isa na yung 40 to 50 players nag-aalanganin din. Dahil nga doon sa tinatawag na yung COVID-19, dahil doon sa bubble na pagdadalan sa kanila doon sa Orlando, Florida. Medyo mahirap din, di ba? Kaya nga itong katulad nga lamang nitong sina Greg Popovich ng San Antonio Spurs, si Mike D'Antoni ng Houston Rockets at Alvin Gentry ng New Orleans Pelicans. Yung mga yan, mga senior citizen. Si Popovich 71 years old na yan. Itong si D'Antoni naman, 69 years old. At itong si Gentry ay 65 years old. Kaya maaaring posible na hindi sila makapasok doon sa tinatawag na NBA bubble sa Orlando, Florida dahil sa kanilang edad. At ayon sa guidelines nga ng mga health expert, compromised daw ang kanilang mga health dyan pagdating sa coronavirus at mas malaki ang chance na makuha ang virus. Umalma rin ang Coaches Association dahil mawawalan daw ng trabaho opportunities ang ilang coaches sa hinaharap or in the future. Inaasahan nilang mapag-uusapan ito at kinakailangan maging urgent matter ito. Kaya nga masasabi natin na kahit nasabihin natin meron ng petsa, may schedule na ang PBA, ang NBA, meron pa rin silang problema. Katulad nga nito, ito yung noong nag-meeting sila noong una at in-schedule nila parang unforeseen problem na ito Ngayon nakita nila, alam mo naman, yung mga coach na nabanggit natin na yan, ang gagaling yan. At saka yung mga team na hinahawakan nila ay mga malalakas din na kupunan sa NBA.
Zaldi, from coaches, meron ding mga players, Waylon, na alanganin pa rin in joining, of course, the NBA kahit pa talagang almost kasado na sila to resume by July 31st.
Yes, tama ka, Reese, no? aabot siguro sa nababasa nating reports, 100 na mga NBA players ang nag-express ng kanilang kumbaga concern to return to basketball action. No? Kasi nga, hindi naman din talaga maiwasan na magkaroon ng takot or pangamba na once na bumalik sila sa basketball action, maski nandun sila sa Florida, maski sinasabi na yan nasa bubble sila, meron pa rin takot, may pangamba for them to, diba, parang sinasabi ko dapat may social distancing, pero bakit babalik sa basketball competition ngayong, diba, dangerous pa rin, nandyan pa rin yung virus So, hindi ba iwasan? Madami yan, Reese, Abak, Zalvin, Jerry, dami yan, 100.
Oo.
Kung iisipin mo, ang daming maapektuhan kung hindi maglalaro itong mga to.
That's
kaya,
true.
Kung hindi nga makakapaglaro yan, Waylon, di ba? Hindi exciting din ang NBA.
Yes.
Diba yan? Karamihan dyan, nandiyan yung mga superstar. Kaya yun nga, isang problema yun. Yung sabi ko kanina na hindi nila nakita maaaring lumabas na problema.
Isa sa very vocal dyan, Reese, si Kyrie Irving, na talagang ang balita nga, nagtatawag pa siya ng kanyang mga fellow NBA players para sabihin na huwag muna tayong maglaro dyan. Pero ang nakakatawa lang, parang nag-invite siya for them to have their own competition. Pero hindi naman nasa isip ni Kyrie Irving. Alam naman natin yan, medyo magulo rin yan.
Para nag-recruit, But it's a developing story, and the week after week will update you habang papalapit nga tayo on the opening of the NBA kung mas madadagdagan pa ba yung bilang na yan. But now, speaking of madadagdagan ng bilang, we are adding somebody to the show, a familiar face to all of us. He actually was, a coach also back in the collegiate days. Nung nagsisimula ako mag-courtside for the UAAP and NCAA, he was one of them coaches in the NCAA. And then also, syempre, nakasama rin, naging coach na rin siya on an international level. And likewise, nakasama natin when he joined actually the PBA. And ngayon, dahil naka-lockdown tayo, he's one of those coaches na may mga naisip na paraan paano tayo makaka-adapt dun sa new normal, di ba? So, let's welcome on the show, former Phoenix Fuel Masters head coach, Coach Ariel Vangorja. Hi, Coach AB!
Hi sa inyong lahat. At isang karangalan na mag-guest dito dahil ito yung na-miss ko nung ako'y PBA coach. Hindi ako nakapag-guest dito sa Chasedown.
Naku, bakit nga mabisi ka yata? Kasi coach,
mag-guest na ako, tinanggal na ako Nakaset na eh. But Risa, everyone, Jerry, Abak, Saldi, Waylon, and the rest of the crew. So masaya itong programa nyo. At salamat at dream come true na masali ako dito. Kahit online lang muna.
Coach AV, maintain mo lang yung ganyang yung ganyan mo bang lapit ka ng konti nga sa yan. Okay, mas nakikita namin mas lumiliwanag, kitang-kita yung kagwapuhan mo.
Nakita ang pogi.
Nako, mas gwapo ang kasamang Waylon natin. Magaling pa mag-golf.
Hindi ako naniniwala. Hindi, joke lang.
Alright, Coach. Coach AV, direct to the point kasi kitang-kita namin ang ganda-ganda nitong yellow t-shirt mo that says, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Deliver?
Deliver and Bell.
Deliver.
Actually,
Ayan.
Deli means food, then
Yes.
Verb means driver or rider.
Deliver. Okay, Coach,
Ako, beer coach.
let us, Umuri also in the background. Kasi, alam niyo, kung hindi niyo na maitatanong, si Coach AV, napakarami niyang, kumbaga, side hustle at ibang negosyo other than being a coach. I once visited his Japanese restaurant, his neo-Japanese style restaurant in Quezon City, ang Umuri. But now, naku, hindi ko tamaan, hindi ako pwede maging
Deliver.
Tagalog na deliver.
Deliver. Okay, deliver.
Okay.
Coach, what is deliver? Tell us about it.
Well, it's kumbaga combination ng, i-promote na natin yung ating mga idol, Grab and Food Panda, Lalamove and Mr. Speedy combined. So it's a delivery, express delivery app that you can use na meron ding food. So kasi syempre ngayon usong-uso yung papadeliver ng food. Mas malakas nga yung umori ngayong pandemic kaysa dun sa so mas lumakas yung delivery namin. So naisip ko rin na ito maganda ring venture.
Hey, Coach, how did you come up with the idea of the delivery service? Yung ano na yan? Yung delivery.
Mahabang storya. Di ba nagwe-webinar ako? So for all of our coaches na mga ma-attend ng mga webinar, mga international webinar. And then come a point na nagkaroon kami ng fundraising for the frontliners, and then may mga lumapit na coaches, baka pwede daw sila kasi mga freelance coaches walang trabaho ngayon dahil di makatrabaho syempre yung freelance na walang kontrata, hindi kagaya ng mga nasa PBA, and then especially yung mga staff, ayoko nung tawaging utilities, so mga kasama namin sa team, so yung mga staff na yun yung mga lumapit sa atin. So nagkaroon kami ng fundraising, and yung mga coaches, lahat ng mga nilapitan kong coach from PBA, UAAP, and nakapagbigay naman sila ng coaching board, mga books, sina Coach Yeng, sina Coach Chot, to name a few, but lahat yan. Even, syempre, si Coach Nas, ang coach namin sa Blackwater. So, lahat yan, nag-contribute ng mga staff, and then, nakapag-raise kami ng konting funds para sa groceries nga ng mga coaches, saka mga staff. So, and then, naisip namin, nahirapan kami mag-distribute ng grocery eh. So meron ding isang coach na may motor siya. So siya yung nag-distribute ng mga groceries, and then, yun nga, doon na buo. Sabi niya, ba't kaya hindi tayo magbuo ng delivery, coach? So, sige, sabi ko, pag-aralan ko. So, nag-shoutout ako sa Facebook kung sinong app developer, and sumagot nga yung app developer from all the way from Malaysia, na syempre nagkaroon tayo ng relationship sa Malaysia dahil nag-coach tayo doon. Where Grab originated sa Malaysia kasi. Yun yung parent company niyan. So medyo familiar siya doon. So then I called my friends, sa mga business partners, my nephew first, si Gino from Laguna. And then my business partners, Wilbert, Oliver, and Erwin, na mga partners ko rin sa Hoop Coaches International at saka sa Obori. So, ayun. And alam namin na we couldn't compete yet here sa Metro Manila dahil medyo saturated the market. So, I'm from Calamba, Laguna. So, doon kami nag-start. And pinilit ko talaga na pwede nang ma-download yung app ng June 19 kasi Jose Rizal, birthday ni Jose Rizal, ating pambansang bayani, and dati akong Jose Rizal coach ng JRU, and JRU yung kulay namin. So, yun, na-born yung aming Deliver app. And so, available na siya. So, meron tayong yung mga natin na yung isang coach natin na medyo malayo siya sa Laguna pero nasa Muntinlupa, at least pwede pa rin siyang mag-extra doon. And then yung mga staff natin doon sa office, kumuha tayo ng yung ating mga kasamang staff sa mga nakasama ko sa MPBL. So yun ang mga staff doon sa office. So ayun, nabuo na, and bibinyagan kami sa San Juan Bautista, which is fiesta rin ng Calamba. So sa 24 naman ng June, invited kayo. May online na ribbon cutting tayo doon. Kasi online lang muna lahat.
Basaan yung coach.
Basaan. So, pati yung mga motor natin, babasahin na natin.
Basaan yun.
And the response been great kasi yung mga riders din doon from my hometown, nagkaroon din ng pagkakataon na magkaroon ng racket, kumbaga. And kahapon nga, nag-ikot-ikot na kami with sumama ako na mag-ikot-ikot sa motor na magandang experience naman para ma-promote. And then ngayon, lumalapit na unti-unti yung mga merchants, which is mga groceries, mga sari-sari stores, mga online sellers, mga restaurant owners, milk tea, kasi para mabuo na yung sistema. Kasi pag nakita natin yung kumbaga, ang tawag ko kasi kay Grab, si Michael Jordan eh. Eh kami, pambarangay pa lang kami. So, pag nakita natin yun, punong-puno na ng mga products sila eh. So, kiklik mo na lang. So, slowly but surely, hopefully, dumating kami sa level na ganon. And then, yun nga. Pero maganda naman yung response so far. And thank you sa inyo. Thank you kay Rico Olivares for sharing. And then, yun nga, sa spin, share daw ayan, nandiyan si Jerry.
Ayan.
So, syempre, pero share daw ni Ruben, ating kaibigan, and of course, sa tiebreaker times. And eto nga yung opportunity na to, napakalaking opportunity to para ma-spread yung word about our service.
Coach, siyempre
Thank you.
suportado ka naman namin dyan when it comes to this kasi marami kang natutulungan. Pero we'll take this opportunity na rin, Coach, since you're with us. We want to ask for your opinion. May mga lumabas ka ring statement about, of course, the statement that was also released by Coach Tab Baldwin and the fine that was given by the PBA office.
Well, the statement we made, although I don't want to name them, but I can name them if they want to be named. Siyempre, we came up with the statement as a group that we felt hurt.
Yeah.
We felt hurt. Alam mo naman ng mga Pilipino, pagka medyo na madrama eh. Medyo, siyempre, kasi, ang para sa akin lang iba't iba yung pinagdaanan ng mga coach eh. Para sabihan ka ng something negative, masakit sa'yo kahit alam natin, totoo naman. Hindi ko siya inaano, totoo naman. The very mere fact that Coach Tab Baldwin is here in the Philippines is why we already, kumbaga, aminado naman eh, na sige, nandito ka para tulungan kami. Pero wag mo naman kami sabihan ng ganyan kasi nag-aaral din kami, di ba? So I think it was, whether it's true that he was taken out of context, I think the mere fact that he's here earning a good salary, earning a good living, inaamin na namin, kulang kami. Kaya ka nandito.
Correct.
Now, kung hindi kulang, kung we are not tactically, if we are tactically mature already, we don't need the Tab Baldwin here. So dapat pasalamatan. Yun lang ang side ko. Whether, yung mga fans, syempre, hati yan eh. Kasi naiintindihan ko din naman sila. Kasi hindi naman, hindi nila alam yung pinagdadaanan ng coach eh. Sa totoo lang. And yun nga yung kita mo, kaya nga ako nakapag-isip ng ganito para makatulong sa iba. Dahil ang hirap talaga ako, dream come true. Okay naman ako doon sa Malaysia eh. Di ba? Pero, siyempre, kaka-champion ko lang. Offer nila ako ng long-term contract. Okay naman ako doon eh. Pero yung dream na makauwi ka dito sa bayan mong mahal, makasama mo ulit yung pamilya mo, siyempre, tinake mo yung Phoenix job na akala mo talagang para sa'yo. Pero, meron pala silang first love. Yung pala second love lang ako. Kung alam ko lang second love lang ako, nung first love nila available na, siyempre masakit, di ba? Pero, ganun talaga ang coach eh. Meron tayong pinagdadaanan pare-parehas eh. Pero, yun, ang gihirap mag-get over nun, di ba? Pero, pasalamat sa Blackwater na tinanggap nila ako, si Boss Giseldo C, na nag-assistant coach din ako dyan. Kahit nasa Malaysia ako, tinreat nila ako na pamilya. At ngayon, nasa Blackwater ako na nagpapasalamat na. At i-invite ko yan si Boss Giseldo na maging part nga nitong Deliver para mag-grow namin. Kasi siyempre, limited yung resources natin eh. So, yun lang. Yun whether, hindi tayo naiintindihan ng siyempre, mga fans na gano'n. And I'm just speaking from my own personal opinion. I respect din nila na ako nag-coach ako ng 6 na taon sa Malaysia. Never ako nagsabi na Malaysian coaches inferior or mas magaling ako sa kanila. I'm always thankful na nandun ako to help them. Dahil kung hindi nila kailangan ng isang Ariel Vanguardia, ibig sabihin, magagaling na sila. Diba? Or hindi nila ako kailangan. So nagpapasalamat ako na kinuha nila ako. So kung talagang lahat ng coaches doon, the whole, and you can ask my former team, the whole Malaysia will do coaches clinic. We do clinics for kids. I was the one who brought in junior NBA sa Malaysia. So I did everything on my part to help them grow.
Yes.
So, and I was thankful na binigyan nila ako ng chance na gano'n. Kaya talagang nagpapasalamat ako. And nagsisisi pa nga ako, malis ako eh.
Wag naman, Coach, because, Coach, I think what we can take away from what you said is, first, gusto namin magpasalamat because you always are willing to give your insight. But also, in every situation, whether good or bad, meron tayong mga natututunan, and that's something that would help us grow and be better. So hopefully, itong ang lahat na nangyari with, of course, Coach Baldwin, with the pandemic, it brings out the better in all of us. Now, it's an opportunity for you to invite, Coach, again, atong mga manonood natin, di ba? Mula sa basketball community hanggang sa mga sports fans, mula sa South area, and then hopefully, mag-grow pa kayo na mag-grow.
Yes.
Deliver, paano sila makakapag-subscribe?
Well, we have our website, which is www.deliverexpress.com, and you can find us on Facebook, Deliver Express. So doon mga infos tungkol sa company. So we're reaching out to merchants, which is the grocery owners, the fast foods, online sellers, even yung nagtitinda ng tinapa doon sa kanto namin, pwedeng gamitin yung app na yun na kumbaga, meron sila kung online sila o pwede silang magpa-deliver ng tinapa, yung mga kagayang nandito sa mas malalayong lugar. And eventually, we want to grow it sa not just in Laguna, but in Calabarzon. And then, hopefully, we can also venture. Pag nga nandyan na nga si Boss Joseldo we can venture dito sa NCR.
Kayang-kayang.
Coach, bago tayo mag-iwalay nga pala, itong The Chasedown, matagal na hindi nakakatikim ng buko pie. Baka pwede daw magpa-deliver sa iyo.
Tama-tama, papadeliver namin ang buko pie. Sabihin nyo lang kung kailan.
Biro lang.
At alam naman natin na paborito natin yan. At kasama namin sa isang yung mga buko pie, na original buko pie, nakausap na natin yan para maging delivery service tayo ng original buko pie. So, makakasigurado kayo, mainit-init pa yung buko pie na darating sa inyo.
Thank you, Coach AV. At advance Happy Father's Day na rin sa'yo. At send our love to your family. Maraming salamat.
Bati na yung mga coaches saka si Coach Tab. Basta daw mag-webinar si Coach Tab sa mga coaches. Bati na, wala na. Alam mo naman Pilipino, mabilis din magpatawad eh.
Okay, good. That's good news. Thank you. Thank you, Coach. Maraming salamat.
Bye-bye. Sir, thank you, Abak, Jerry, Saldi, Welo, at syempre sa ating pinakamagandang host, Risa.
Thank you. Coach Ariel Vanguardia, maraming salamat. Of course, one of the consultants now for the Blackwater Elite. At syempre, naikwento nga niya sa atin, di ba? Yung naging journey niya from Phoenix, yung pinagdaanan din niya sa Malaysia, and of course, when he was back in college, coaching for the JRU Heavy Bombers. And that's where we would understand also yung sentiments niya, kung bakit niya sinasabi na na-offend sila with what Coach Baldwin actually said. But at the end of it, he's very much willing, and not only him, but also yung mga coaches na kasama natin dito sa Pilipinas na magkaayos-ayos, di ba? All that have been said and done, and now what we can take away from it is we move on and we learn from it, di ba? So that's great news, and more power to Deliver. Magsusubscribe tayo dyan, i-update namin kayo. But now we have another guest coming all the way from, napakalayo, di ba? Napakalayo, all the way way from Cebu. And this one is very, very special kasi nga, Father's Day bukas. Itong itong mga mag-amang combination na to is something that is gonna be so entertaining. I'll tell you more about why, pero itong bisita natin, hindi lang naman siya PBA champion, kung hindi 3-time PBA champion po mga kapatid. Also, a 13-time PBA All-Star. One of my favorites when it comes to the PBA All-Star, lalong-lalo na sa mga opening dance number. He's 2009 PBA Mythical second team and also a 3-point shootout champion in the 2007 PBA All-Star. We have our consecutive from Cebu, Dondon Hontiveros with Ice Hontiveros. Hi!
Hi, Risa. Kumusta?
Ang
Hello,
pogi naman ni
Dondon.
Ice.
And hello,
Risa,
Ice baby.
Yung boses ni Risa parang inspired na inspired. Bakit ka?
You know, the last time, maalala ko lang, the last time na nag-ano tayo, parang nag-all-star, I'm not sure if it was Palawan or the recent one, si Ice yating nag-choreograph ng ano nyo,
Sa Cebu,
sayaw
sa Cebu.
nyo. Sa Cebu, tama.
Against the our national team selection.
Yeah. Oo, ang galing-galing ni Ice. Ice, how are you?
Meron po.
Nako, pino ako. Sige na nga, mag-move on na tayo kagad.
Natang binata na si Ice no?
Si Ice baby. Ice baby, binata na.
Alright.
Binata na sir, binata na.
Okay, Don, kasi okay, linawin natin. Dondon, are you coming from Cebu? Are you in Cebu right now?
Yes, nasa Cebu kami, nasa Cebu.
Kamusta kayo dyan? Malaki ang number of cases. It's growing in Cebu. That's not very good news.
Yeah, unfortunately, lumampas kami ng 4,000 positive cases. I guess also aggressive yung contract tracing namin, yung mga testing sa swab and PCR. So, yun yung reason din siguro na mataas yung numbers. Pero yun din, yun nga, binalik kami sa ECQ and we have to adjust to it for the next 2 weeks. Dapat mas higpitan pa namin.
Jerry?
Yes. Hi, Don. Hi, Nice. Good afternoon. Don, ganda ng kulay ng hair mo.
Naarawan lang to, bro, pero mas maganda yung ano mo. Goatee.
Hindi, ano mo na, Don. Pag na-mention kasi namin kanina si late Ambassador Danding Conuangco. And alam natin, ikaw naglaro for a long time sa San Miguel, no? So, how's your relationship with Boss Danding?
Well, I've heard of him nung 99 na yun nga, yung nabigyan ako ng opportunity na makilala sa NBA and yun, parang interesado sila sa akin. Of course, pinapanood mo lang sila. 1989 fan na ako ng San Miguel and kilala ko pa na sila Samboy, ganun. Then, and to be mentioned na interesado yung San Miguel, si Boss Danding mismo, parang ganun. So, ikaw, parang you look forward to it. Hindi nga lang ako naglaro straight for them kasi Tandua yung kumuha ng rights ko from the NBA, pero nung nakita ko siya first time and yung makausap ka niya and call you by your first name, so iba yung feeling pag PBA fan ka, San Miguel fan ka, you reach the PBA, yung big boss call you by your first name, iba yung dating sa'yo eh. And many times, yun, maliit pa yan si Ice, na napanood, nakita na nila yan, na dinadala-dala ko. Kasi I remember nung there was a time na hindi siya nakapanood dahil busy and nagkasakit. Nung in-invite na kami in mga dinner, tinanong kami if ano yung chances namin for that conference and what are the things we need to do para mag-improve. In a few months, pinapunta niya si Chip Ingilan for us. Kasama yung, instead of sending us there, dinala niya si Chip Ingilan. Ganun din. So, it's parang iba if first hand na nami-meet mo yung boss and called you by your first name, iba yung dating.
Okay. So, ako naman, Dondon, kumustahin ko lang kung gaano bilang isang boss itong si late Ambassador Danding Conuangco.
Well, very supportive, And I would say genuine kasi yun nga parang iba yung dating eh. I mean to see him hindi madalas no pero updated siya. He finds time to call you guys, tanungin kayo kung kumusta, not about basketball then. And to make sure you're really doing well outside basketball also speaks highly of what he is as a person.
Don, follow up lang doon sa question na mention mo na minsan nagtatanong siya hindi lang tungkol sa basketball, minsan kinakamusta ka yung personal siguro. Meron ka bang isa talaga parang natandaan na tumatak? Oh, grabe naman tong owner namin si Boss Danding na talagang tumatak sa'yo na hindi mo makakalimutan na personal kwento.
I remember pumunta yan ng out of town namin sa Dumaguete. Nagulat kami. Di ba? Parang gano'n, and Shell yata kalaban namin. So, galingan nyo ha, parang gano'n ha, pinuntahan ko talaga kayo. Parang gano'n, I don't know if it was pressure. So, syempre, hindi naman sa naalala ko lang, nag-best player ako.
Oh, yun?
Again, it's really that relationship to his, hindi ko sabihin mga employers or to his players na invested a lot and he makes sure guys are really doing well not only sa career namin but also ano kami outside and how we handle things and to hear that again from him na he is more concerned of what you will be after with San Miguel or tapos na yung playing career mo, you make sure you really have that good relationship and you treat other people as well.
Doon parang ano na siya, no? Tuba yung father figure. So, napaka-timely. Medyo sad lang na he can't join us for Father's Day. Pero, kasi nandito naman kayo, si Ice nandyan at ikaw nandyan, magbubukingan na tayong dahil nandyan yung mag-ama. Ice is teenager. Ilang taon na si Ice ngayon? Time fly by so fast. Ilang taon ka na, Ice?
Ano ka? Lagyan mo lang dyan,
Ice.
Biro may susukli sa sa 1,000.
Ilan daw?
Mute ka daw. Nakamute ka.
Oh, nakamute na. Ice, can you turn your mic on, please? Ayan. Ilan taon na si Ice, Don?
Ano mo?
18. Nakamute ka daw.
Meron pa.
18 na?
Oh, 18.
Lahat niya hindi.
So, ate ka na yata, Risa.
Oo, wag mo nang paulit-ulitin.
Ate ka mga 5 years.
Paulit-ulit. Ice,
Tita ba?
Ice,
Tita ka, bro?
mahigpit bang tatay si Dondon? Strict ba siya?
On the court po, opo. Medyo strict na pagkatatay. Pero off the court naman po, parang siya po.
Paano strict? Kunyari, so what position do you play for basketball? Ikaw?
UC po, 1-3 po ng club. Kaya medyo strict siya sa mga ginagawa kasi alam niya yung mga ngayon po.
Hindi ulit mong phone dong.
Ha? Okay na?
Okay na, mas okay na.
Ayan, mas yan. Tapos nakikita namin yung videos. Meron kaming mga ipapakitang videos na nag-shooting drills kayo. So, sino mas magaling ngayon? Kung mag-one-on-one kayo ng shooting, sino ang mas kondisyon? Si Dondon o si Ice?
Ako pa rin, no question.
Ngayon yung tanong, edi siyempre siguro ako. Dati pa, yung mas sige.
Abak, you have a question for Ice and Dondon?
Dondon, mga simple questions lang.
Okay.
Kung ipapackage mo si Ice, how will you present Ice as a player?
Kung ipapackage ko,
Yan.
How will you present? Paano mo siya ibebenta as a player?
sabihin ko, Ben Simmons with shooting. Naks.
Wow!
Kasi, kung sa niya, gusto niya kasi, parang sinanay ko na maging ball handler ba? For his size. Parang Gabe Norwood ba na defender, he does everything well, and pagdagdagan mo yan ng shooting, so malaking bagay, parang gano'n. And also, siya he can play yabang, parang sinanay ko na siya na you should be able to play different systems, na you can play off the ball, you should also have skills if you're handling the ball, parang ganun. So sinanay ko siya maging point guard. So parang Ben Simmons with shooting. Pero yung forma niya, Lamelo Ball.
Yun nga eh. Parang si Melo eh.
Di ba, Aris, no?
Oo. Mas pogi. Mas poging Melo. Mas poging Lamelo. Isisingit ko na.
Siyempre, pogi.
Isisingit ko na dito, Jerry. Sorry, pangungunahan ko na kasi interesado ako. Sa mga chicks, anong advice ni Papa mo sa'yo, Ice? Kasi, naku, panigurado yung mga schoolmate mo, dami nagkakakrush sa'yo dyan sa UC.
Siguro wala naman po siyang in-advise na like ganito mang chicks or ganito kasi. Pero mga in-advise niya lang po na like wag marami.
Huwag marami.
Priorities yung in-advise ka.
Unahin pa rin po yung priorities. Yun po yung sinabi niya palagi.
Pagka wag madami, Coach, ilan?
Ano bro?
Pagka wag madami, ilan yon?
Ano ibig
Ilan ang subjects na tinitake up? Yun. Yung ilang units?
Units.
Ilang. What's your course ba ay sa UC? Anong kurso mo?
High school pa po ako.
Oh, sorry, high school. Incoming.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Jerry!
May tinapos lang siyang mga summer class 3 para mag-graduate sa senior high.
Anong ko na rin, Riza, no? Dondon, ano ba? Ice, meron na bang this early? Siyempre, lumalapit na ba sa yung mga college teams o meron kang sariling personal na napupusuan panglaruan for college?
Well, may nakausap kami marami, mga kaibigan na coaches. And yun, right after we talked to one of the coaches, sinabi ko kay Ice, so depende niya kung saan.
Yan.
Sinabi ko nga, biniro ko nga kung doon siya mapupunta, so kasama ako as consultant to one of the teams.
Coach, pwede ba kami bigyan ng clue, first letter ng school?
Nako, Jerry, ito na inaabangan mo.
Ayan na.
Huwag mo na, baka pa-preempt, bro.
Hindi lang, Coach. Letter A ba to?
Ay, i-private message ko na lang dito.
Meron akong doon itatanong kay Ice. Ice, anong napipil mo na ganyan ka kabata, nasa high school ka pa lang, marami na nagkaka-interest sa'yo. Kailangan ba na alagaan mo yung katawan mo, mag-iingat ka doon sa magkaroon ka ng major injury?
So, una po, thankful to God and sa mga nag-support po sa akin, especially kay Papa po. Kasi hindi po ako makakarating ng ganitong pagka wala po sila. Kaya yun po, parang thankful lang po ako. And yung sinabi niyo nga po na taking care of the body, lalo na po ngayon na quarantine, tapos walang sila yung mga courts or hindi nakaka-workout. So kailangan po talaga na like mag-workout sa bahay or at least stay active po.
Alright, Jerry, pahabol na question bago sila merong sorpresa para sa atin. Do you still have any questions?
Sige. Kay Ice lang. Ice, nabanggit mo kanina, Dondon is a strict father sa loob ng court. Paano naman siya sa labas ng court?
Sa labas po ng court, siguro makikipag-TikTok siya or para lang maano yung mood or magkaano siya ng mga sayaw, yung mga buho niya, magpapaturo siya. Ganun po.
Okay, speaking of which, hihinga natin syempre ng sample tong guest natin. We've seen them in the PBA All-Star, pero sa mga hindi nakapanood, this is an opportunity for us to see. Kasi sa social media napapanood. Tignan natin ngayon. Meron ba kayong sayaw for us? Dondon Hontiveros and Ice Hontiveros? Can we do one?
Oh, wala kaming naka-ready, pero si Ice, marami yung video. Sandali, ihanap ko lang kung meron.
Turuan mo na lang, Ice.
Ito yung napapanood namin Ito si Dondon, kunyari mahihain pa. Pero,
Opo. Kunwari po yan.
Ano?
alam mo si Dondon ng All-Star, sabi niya, naku, wala kaming, parang kumbaga si Arwin Santos din yan, ganon. Sasabihin, ay, wala kaming na-prepare na, na dance, pero bibigay niya yung cellphone niya, ilagay niyo nga na ito, ready na pala siya.
Brief history, no? Hindi sa nagmamayabang ba?
Okay, Don, before we let you go, your message para sa mga basketball fans pa rin, sa iyong mga kababayan dyan sa Cebu.
Well, sa situation ngayon na mahirap talaga, it's opportunity to really spend your time with your loved ones. Ang kaso nga lang sa akin, maraming responsibility, so I'll make sure na pag-uwi ko, yun nga, I spend it right with my loved ones, kami ni Ice, misis ko, lalabas kami, tatakbo, make sure na hindi kami mahuli. Well, dito lang naman sa loob ng village. So, again, to the guys supporting the sport, keep safe. Again, this time na mahirap talaga is make sure you take care of yourself, but yun nga, you take care of your family by taking care of yourself.
Ice, very quick also, your message for your papa. It's Father's Day bukas.
And happy Father's Day pa. Thank you sa lahat ng support na binigay mo and sa lahat ng mga experiences na tinuturo mo sa akin. Thank you, and thank you na kahit busy ka, you always show time or you take care of us, ipakita na love mo talaga kami. Yan. Thank you pa. Love you. Happy Father's Day.
Aww, thank you so much. Palakpakan naman natin Dondon Hontiveros and Ice Hontiveros. Thank you. Maraming salamat. In behalf of us here sa Chasedown, it's always a joy to be with you guys. We'll see you next time. Salamat.
Okay.
Good.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Dong. Thank you, guys.
Bro, Sir Saldi, Jerry. Thank you, Risa.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sayang, no? Kung malaki-laki lang sana yung screen natin, pwede sana silang sumaya. But you know what? Merong chance pa rin naman tayo. Next time, imbitahan natin sila ulit. We're going to take a very quick break, mga ka-chasers. But when we come back, mas marami pa tayong bisita. Kaya wag po kayong aalis. Magbabalik ang The Chasedown. Stay right there. to the Chasedown! I hope everyone's feeling good. Naku, napakaganda nung mga naging una nating bisita, di ba? Super fun. We had Dondon Hontiveros and Ilang Hontiveros, Coach Ariel Vanguardia. Pero sa mga katututok pa lamang, don't worry. Marami pa tayong bisitang makakasama. And of course, we have the Chasers with us. We have Waylon, we have Abak, we have Jerry, and we have Zaldi. And now joining us on the show is, of course, our favorite special assistant to the President for Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. We have with us Coach Ryan Gregorio, looking nice in blue. How are you, Coach RG?
Good afternoon, everyone. Nakahalata na ako, Parang every week lang,
Hindi, matagal na nga, Coach, na kaming hindi naigigist. 1 week na nakakalipas. Kaya para maiba naman.
Obviously, I'm not.
Para maiba naman, ginest ulit ka namin.
But I'm not complaining, I'm enjoying it.
Siyempre.
All right, and also joining us and bringing us some great news is from the world of esports, ang team manager po ng ating Team Pilipinas na sumasabak ngayon sa FIBA Esports Open, Mr. Richard Brohan. Hi, Richard.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Pleasure to be here today.
Okay, since we have both SBP and of course our member from esports community, magkasama na kasi yan. Yan ang hindi alam ng marami, di ba? And I just recently also found out SBP in a full support when it comes to dito ngang sinalihan ng ating Team Pilipinas. Let's start off first with Sir Richard Brohan. Sir Richard, we have great news kasi sa unang araw po ng ating laban, yesterday or last night, I was actually watching back-to-back wins tayo.
Yes, that's very good news for us. Actually, we were very nervous coming into the first game. No, we know that Indonesia is a team that we've never encountered before. So we were medyo may butterflies natural yung mga players natin, but we were happy to be able to win 2 games last night. Hopefully, it continues again tonight.
Coach RG, we won by a landslide. You know, yung tono ni Sir Richard, always very polite, but we won by 34 points in the first game, 64-30, and 56-29 by 27 points in the second game. Coach Ryan Gregorio being, with the SBP, how big of a deal that our, esports team is also doing so good?
It's huge. It's something that we're so proud of. This is the initial attempt of FIBA to go to esports. And it's always nice for a basketball-loving country like the Philippines. There are now 2 aspects that we want to concentrate on. Of course, when you play on the basketball court, you're working on your physical health. But now that because of the things that are happening around us, it's also as important that you work on your mental health. So that is where esports will come into play right now. All the factors are in, meaning yung social distancing will always play a big role. So now that we are not yet back to normal, I think it's very good for us that we have something to cheer for, and that is our E-Gilas Pilipinas esports team.
Abak, you have a question for the gentleman?
Well, gusto natin sana mapakilala yung mga players natin. So if we can announce their names or Coach, no?
Yes. So players natin, first one would be si Aljon. Aljon is our point guard. Si Shintaro, aka Shintaro. So ang meta kasi ng Pro-Am game is probably mga 80% of the time it's the ball is in the hands of the point guard. So you expect really the point guard to do a lot of scoring, no? So if you will be observing siguro yung last night and our games moving forward, even the opponent side, you see the ball usually nasa kamay ng point guard yan most of the time. So siya nagdadala, she's the one calling the plays. Very seasoned, arguably the best point guard in the Philippines, si Aljon. He's medyo bago siya sa team. This year lang sumali sa atin, but it's a move that we really wanted to do for such a long time. And then the second natin, yung shooting guard natin, si Real Polog Jr. We call him the Michael Jordan ng Pilipinas. Why? He's the only 2-time Asian champion when it comes to NBA 2K. He was also the only one that was recognized by the NBA 2K League to be eligible for the NBA 2K draft 2 years ago. Ganun kahusay yung bata, yung stick skills niya, basically. Our third one, yung tres natin, small forward, lockdown, si Aguila. Very important yung role ni Aguila because yung main focus niya is to really stop the scorer ng kabila. Maybe the 1 or 2 spot. Maganda kay Aguila, although natanong nyo kanina, Sir Coach Ryan Gregorio, kung anong level natin, 99, no? Pero si Aguila is actually a legend account. This is the highest talaga na pwede mong makuha, higher than 99. Ibig sabihin, you get additional badges when you play the game. Medyo nakaka-intimidate kasi when you play, may yung icon niya sa floor is different, may mga kidlat, may konting graphics. So medyo intimidated ka agad yung ball handler ng kalaban. So very, very important si Aguila sa atin. Custer is also the 2017 2K Asia champion. Okay. Next one is si Clark Banzon, our power forward. He's part of the team, also the core team ng local club team natin na called Playbook. He was our representative in the ESL Asian Championship in Australia. And the last one, si Philip Herrero, the fourth, our team captain, is as an Asian champion as well in 2018 naman. He's one of the most cerebral players natin when it comes to NBA 2K. He was also part of the NBA 2K League APAC Invitationals 2 years in a row. So we have 2 reserves, si Altimaho, which is our parang Alan Kaibik, kumbaga, veteran. Tapos if we need really shooting from the outside, pasok natin siya. And then si Rak is also a veteran na sa online league natin sa Pilipinas. So and also we have Coach Knight Alparas, has been with the team for almost 4 years na. And with me as a team manager, kami yung bumubuo sa ating E-Gilas team. Tawagin yan ng media.
AKA our dream team, di ba?
Yes.
Jerry,
Yes.
you have a question?
Yes, ano lang, Riz, to the uninitiated lang or dun sa mga gustong maglaro no sa online na ganito. Ano bang mga kailangan na equipment dyan para makapaglaro sila?
Equipment right now for NBA 2K particularly, of course, you have to have a console. It's either you have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox. Pero most sa Pilipinas, majority dyan PS4. You have to own your controller, syempre. Basically, that's it. Pero kung talaga sa pro side, no, dapat may headset ka, you have a stable internet connection at home or in your boot camps for you to be able to connect with your friends, your teammates, and play online against the world.
Parang yung katulad kay Coach Ryan sa background, no? Ganun ba?
Ganda, oo. Ganyan. Ganyan, ganda yung ano. Hindi naman ganyan yung kailangan. Ganda, pero yeah.
Medyo high-end yung kay Coach Ryan.
High-end na.
Zaldi.
Okay, ito namang tanong ko para kay Coach Ryan to, ano? I understand itong SBP maglalabas ng e-coaching clinics habang naka-quarantine. So my question is, how different will it be to the actual coaching training?
Oh, hold on, Zaldi. Later on, babalikan natin. It will circle back into that topic of e-coaching. Tapusin muna natin itong kina Sir Richard. Kasi Coach RG, di ba alam natin, meron silang laban mamaya. Tama yan, Sir Richard? You have 2 more games, which is versus still Indonesia at 6:45, tama ba yun? 6:45 p.m. and 7:25 p.m. We already won 2 games yesterday. So, best of 5 lamang ito. So, isang panalo na lang kailangan natin.
So,
Just 1 game, yeah.
Anong makakalaban nyo, Coach? Anong makakalaban nyo? Anong team?
Still Indonesia for this FIBA tournament. Isa lang yung kalaban natin again, Indonesia. Because we're representing Southeast Asia. So ginawa na lang by zone, by region yung labanan. So we'll be having 5 games with Indonesia up until tomorrow.
Abak, anything else?
Coach, yung formation ng team, mahirap ba? Paano ba ninyo to? Nagpa-tryout ba kayo or...
Oh, mahirap kasi apart from assembling a team, I also own organization which does esports events in the Philippines since 2015. So doon kami nag-start noon. We created tournaments for NBA 2K up until the point that we now are partners with Take-Two Interactive, which is a developer of the game itself, when we mount tournaments in the Philippines. So during that time, tournament lang muna kami sa Manila, dinadayo kami ng mga players. There, I was able to recognize the top players, yung mga paulit-ulit na nanalo. Doon ko sila nakilala back in 2015, 2016. And then I formed the team. Nung time na yun, hindi pa 5v5 laban na ganito eh. It's the quick game, yung pili ka ng Lakers or ng Bulls. Tapos yun yung labanan usually yan for a casual gamer. Doon kami started joining international tournaments the next year. We were part of the Asian Championships sa Taipei. Nag-champion tayo. Actually, back-to-back champion tayo sa Asia from 2016 to 2019. Puro all Filipino yan, kahit 1-2 finish. Yung skill level natin medyo angat kung compare sa ibang neighboring countries for Asia. But the challenge was really when the NBA 2K League announced back in late 2017 that they will be creating yung NBA 2K League ng May 2018. So sinabi ko sa mga players, let's ng laro ng quick game mode muna. I-try natin yung 5v5 mode para hindi tayo mahuli sa mga Amerikano. And that we really started doing that na on our own, playing online. Sa awan ng Diyos, na-invite tayo to represent the Philippines sa mga scouting leagues ng NBA 2K League for 2 years. So from there on talagang nag-start na tayo maglaro ng 5v5. Mahirap kasi it's a team na ngayon eh. Before it's only one versus one. Ngayon talaga, it's parang basketball yan. Everyone is controlling a particular position. Pati yung plays, tatawagin. Kung 5 out yan, kung anong different plays. It's really talagang simulating yung physical aspect ng basketball.
All right,
Richard.
Pero, Richard, it's a few hours before we go on to game number 3 and game number 4. Aniyahan mo yung mga ka-chasers natin na mag-log na sa SBP Facebook page para mapanood nila.
Yes, mga ka-chasers, please supportahan nyo ang E-Gilas Pilipinas. Mamayang gabi, lalaban ulit tayo kalaban ng Indonesia, 6:45 p.m. and 7:25 p.m. back-to-back games yan. We will do our best again to make our country proud, and hopefully we can have the same results as last night.
Lakad Batatag, Team Pilipinas, mabuhay po kayo. Maraming salamat. Send all our best regards to the team. Richard Brohan, thank you so much. Team Manager of Team Pilipinas. Thank you and good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Good luck.
All the best.
Panalo na yan.
Good luck, good luck. Okay, so now we can focus, katulad ng sinabi ni Zaldi, on e-coaching naman, since Coach Ryan is still joining us. Just a recap, Zaldi, your question for Coach Ryan again?
Yes, yung ang SBP maglalabas ng e-coaching training para magtuloy-tuloy nga yung coaching commission program. Ngayon, yung first question ko dito kay Coach, yung how different will it be to the actual coaching training?
Well, it's different because you are not live. Historically, at least in the last 2 years, si Coach Jong, who is our project director sa ating SBP Coaches Academy, has been going the rounds around the country, as far as Zamboanga and Mindanao, Visayas, and all that, just to make sure that the grassroots development of our coaches will be strong in terms of coaching. So because of, again, the situation that we're in, and alam naman natin, basketball in the Philippines never stops. So gumawa siya ng panibagong alternatibo para magtuloy-tuloy pa rin yung kanyang coaching, and that is through, yun na nga, yung e-coaching. There will be a total of 14 modules on that particular level, yung grassroots level natin. At yun ang talagang stark difference niya. Wala sa venue yung mga coaches natin, and different din ito sa mga usual nakikita nating mga webcast na parang one-way lang yung dissemination ng information. Ito, maganda dahil may mga actual training, and we're just so happy that we were able to tap even PBA players right now to do this for free, and even our women's basketball player na si Jack Animam to demonstrate some of the important things necessary for our grassroots coaches to teach their young players.
So, kailan mag-i-start ito, Coach?
Ang start nito is on Wednesday. Alam mo, itong social media, talagang kailangan pag-aralan mo kung kailan din nakatutok yung ating mga tao at masubaybayan kung ano man ang nilalabas natin. So, based on studies, Wednesday is a good time to initiate something pagdating sa social media platform. So, every Wednesday, there will be one episode, and then Friday again, at 8 p.m. And the platform that we're going to use is our SBP Facebook page.
Alright, Jerry, Abak, may mga pahabol pa kayong question, Waylon, before we wrap up?
Well, ako, naisip ko lang, ganun din palang kahirap yung gagawin ninyong e-coaching na ano na yan, ano? Coach?
But it is really an attempt to make sure that continuous pa rin yung education natin sa mga coaches. Alam naman natin na yung SBP, we've been trying to find ways to make things as normal as possible. At since nga naka-lockdown pa tayo in the first 2 months, tapos ngayon slowly going back to normalcy, ang isang pinaka-importante dyan is dapat matap mo yung technology para lang tuloy-tuloy yung dissemination natin ng information and continuous yung ating education. At yung basketball, like when I was watching it, when Coach Jong was demonstrating it to me through ito rin, Zoom facility, natuwa ako dahil bumalik yung mga stretching exercises na napaka-importante and some people have been taking it for granted. Yon makikita mo ron. Importance of passing, importance of dribbling, ang naging nagde-demonstrate ng stretching, for example, si Teng. Yung nagde-demonstrate ng dribbling, si CJ Perez. So Jeron, CJ made themselves available for our country and for SBP.
Alright, so with that being said, sa mga interesado, pwede naman syempre laging mag-update ang kanilang sa SBP Facebook page. Tama, Coach RG?
Yes, it is for free. Maski sinong pwede nang mag-log in rito. SBP Facebook page are correct. We're starting on Wednesday, that's 8 p.m. and another one on Friday. A total of 14 yung ilalabas natin dito. So we're just hoping that the engagement would increase and yung mga coaches natin tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pag-aaral dahil napakaganda itong inisyatibo na ginawa ni Coach Jong with Chico.
Okay, Coach RG, sina Waylon at si Jerry, may mga katanungan pa, pero we'll hold it for a while kasi hindi ko mo pa naman kami iiwan. You'll stay with us. We'll just take a very quick break, but when we come back, makakasama pa natin si Coach Ryan Gregorio plus iba pa nating mga bisita. Kaya wag po kayong aalis, magbabalik po ang The Chasedown. Stay with us, please! Chasedown! And wow, punong-puno tayo. Para tayong may party tayo pero maintaining social distancing because joining us here on the Chasedown on this beautiful Saturday, other than of course our chasers na present, nandiyan pa rin sina Jerry, Abak, Waylon, and Zaldi. We have with us the host for one sports strip na malapit na magsimula. We have with us, of course, still is Coach Ryan Gregorio. We also have with us Mr. Seb Sarmienta. At syempre, kasama din natin ang napakagwapo. Ito naman din talaga isa sa mga paborito natin. Mr. Paulo Del Rosario. Hi!
Debonair Paulo.
That's a compliment for the afternoon. Thank you very much.
Sayang wala si Coach Richard, but that's okay because again, meron naman tayong kumbaga representative. But guys, ang magsisimula na ang 1PH Sports Trip on June 22. I know you all are very excited, pero bago yan, kamustahan muna tayo. We've spoken to Coach RG. Sir Sev, kamusta po kayo? You are looking good. You're broadcasting from your house? Ganyan po ba araw-araw?
Hindi naman. Una, mas masaya pag ikaw kasama ko kasi itong katabi ko rito, ayoko katabi ko mga to actually. Pero sige, buti na lang may social distancing. Now, we've been taping the show. We've done 3 episodes doing it this way dito sa bahay, and believe ako sa mga kasama natin sa One Sports Signal. Nag-coordinate sila where they're doing it by digitally, electronically, na hindi nakikita. Just a great piece of production work. Real challenge, and it's a compliment to their experience and their openness to learn.
Paolo, parang hindi ka naman na lockdown. Everyone had their beard growing, their hair growing. They were also gaining weight except you. Walang pagbabago. How are you in the past 3 months?
Thank you, Riza. And first of all, this took work in a sense that when the lockdown lifted ng konti, we were able to go out and try to take care of ourselves kasi yun nga, we are anticipating and hoping na makakabalik ang trabaho. And you know what, next week we'll all be back talking about sports, talking about all the things we love, and first pagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng mga hardworking men and women of One Sport and Signal, because putting all this together despite this pandemic has been a real challenge, and we're trying all our best to give yung mga fans, sports fans out there, everyone who watches Signal and TV5 and One Sport, the kind of discussion, the kind of entertainment that they deserve during this hard time.
So Paolo will be hosting the jump ball, and joining you as one of your panelists is Coach RG. Tama ba yan, Coach Ryan?
Yes, tama yan. At I'm very excited dahil medyo matagal na rin tayong wala sa ere, matagal na rin tayong walang nakakalaban. Usually kami ni Richard Del Rosario magkalaban lang.
The reason why he's not here at the moment kasi we want to save all the fire for the show.
Talaga palang pasabugan talaga pagbalik
So okay, jump ball, some is kumbaga debatehan, tama? Okay.
So jump ball, yung the show's based on based what all the fans discuss outside the basketball court. So everyone will always have opinions. Like, who are the greatest players of all time? Sino yung GOAT niya ng PBA? Si Ramon Fernandez or si Jumar Fajardo? We did that in the previous season. This time, we're gonna go even deeper. We're gonna be talking about things like, sino ba yung susunod na Gilas Gabe Norwood? Who's the greatest ever Alaska player to suit up for them? There's a lot of things to discuss, and sana naman everyone could join us kasi this is the first time, ito yung unang season na same-day airing sa TV5 and sa PBA Rush. So you'll get all the action all the time. So Ryan Gregorio will be joining me, as well as Carlo Pamintuan, my dad, Coach Richard Del Rosario, and Ali Peak as well. And alam mo, minsan nakakapikunan, pero masaya. Masaya talaga.
Waylon.
Yeah. Kay Sir Sev, no? Sir, ano ba itong bagong show mo? Can you tell us about this new show sa Signal?
Ang inspiration ng programang to, sports page, is kayo. Itong trabaho ninyo, kayong chasers, no? tayo ay sumusunod sa mga athletes natin, sa mga teams, sa mga liga natin, gusto namin, ang aming motto doon, 3D eh. Discuss, dissect, and then debate. Alam mo, Paolo, pagkasama mo tatay mo, talaga mapapaaway ka dyan sa programa niya, kaya hindi namin sinama sa programa namin. Okay, ganyan. First episode namin, which will air, I think, tomorrow, then down the line, next week sa TV5, sa One Sports, at saka sa Signal. We had Coach Ryan, we had Coach Yang, we had Coach Francis Chua, Willie Marshall, our commissioner, and we discussed the feasibility of the PBA's return. And another episode next week is feasible ba yung pagbabalik ng NBA? Meron kami nakausap si Phil Murphy ng ESPN who is aware of the wide world of sports layout. Marami siyang pinoint out at tingnan natin. Si Kinito Henson, naging guest din namin nung isang araw kasama sa Wednesday show, and natalakay talaga pati yung format, pati yung ginamit ng NBA, yung ating twice to beat advantage na lagi natin ginagamit dito, ginagamit din ng wala silang pangalan, ang haba-haba ng paliwanag. So, it's a interesting show. We hope to tackle as many issues as possible as what you would read on a sports page ng dyaryo o kaya ng isang website.
Jerry.
Yes, kay Pao, I heard nagsimula na kayong taping, no? Mag-record ng jump ball. Ano ba yung mga topics na maaasahan ng mga viewers para sa show?
And like I mentioned nga, so pag-uusapan namin kung sino na yung susunod na Gilas kid forward. Kasi naging iconic siya yung buong run ng Gilas for the past 10 years or so. And then, of course, a lot of people are discussing, baka mawala yung Alaska sa PBA. So we decided, you know what, who is the greatest ever Alaska player to suit up? And may iba't ibang opinion doon. Also, may discussion din kung ano yung format pagbalik natin pagbalik natin, if ever, during the pandemic, 2 conference ba or the 1 conference be good? At the same time also, would it be okay in the future kung magka-2 import ulit tayo compared to 1? So a lot of discussion points there. And, you know, we want to make sure, this is our promise to the viewers, that palaging may kainitan from every episode because we tape 1 episode. Pero nag-agree kami lahat eh. And hindi namin gagamitin yun. Yun nga, the point is that we have that discussion that really furthers yung topic talaga and ask the viewers kung ano talaga yung tama sa palagay nila.
Aba?
Riza, ang view ko dito is with the current situation, yung pandemic, alam naman natin ng tao nasa bahay mostly. So we need more of the shows like this. Of course, jump ball has been there for quite some time now. Yung Seb yung sa'yo, medyo talaga kailangan niya with your wit and mapapasaya mo rin ng tao. So, what are your thoughts on that?
We look forward to having some of you guys in the show, no? Because we want to spread it. So, speak si Francis Ochoa ng Inquirer, kasama natin, ay isa sa mga naging first guest. Ang formula namin, ako yung host, tapos may co-host ako, si Chiki Roa, tapos si Roa Puno, si Dominic Uy, at saka si Charlie Kuna, nag-alternate silang tatlo, tapos pumapare sa akin. Tapos we include 1 member from the press so that the questions are maganda ang halo. Alam mo naman, pag si Kinito Henson inimbita mo, kulang yung airtime eh. So, nung isang episode namin, ubus talaga. Parang binasa mo ang star, di ba? Ubus talaga eh, di ba?
Zaldi.
Okay, iba naman ako. Divert muna ako dun sa about the programs and everything. And of course, si Paolo hindi pa naman dito tatay. Itong question ko dito sa dalawa. Kay Coach RG at saka kay Seb. Ano bang plano ninyo doon sa Father's Day? Father's Day na bukas.
Coach, ikaw muna.
Alam mo, ang araw na yan talagang malaking bagay. But it's also a little emotional because a few years ago, I lost my father. But of course, that will be part of the plan tomorrow and visit him. But doon sa amin naman, I've always inculcated din kasi sa utak ng dalawang anak ko na every day should be Father's Day. So it's just a special day tomorrow, but on any other day, we should be treated with respect. So ganun ang perspective ko dyan.
Ako, ang masama at mabuti nitong lockdown, natuto akong mag-order digitally. Marunong na akong umorder ng mga delivery. Kaso, ang mga anak ko, Tay, Dad, kain tayong ganito, sige, order mo na. Sino magbabayad? Di ba, marunong ka na? Tapos, malamang ganito, di ba? Sabi mo nga sa akin, Saldi, nung nagtatanong ako paano mag-online banking, naku, parang yung boses mo, parang peligroso yan. Pero ito, medyo nahuli ko na yung sistema. So, bukas, kaya ako, walang choice.
Para bumagal yung salita mo para sama-sama ng loob mo.
Ano na ito? 3 buwan na ito.
Ganun ba? Pareho din ako. Dito din sa bahay. Ganun din ang papel ko.
Pao.
Yeah, sa Father's Day, if you look at my dad's Instagram, nakita mo every lunchtime. Parang may business na siya eh. Parang may charge cafe, yan yung tawag sa pagluto niya. So, tomorrow though, we're gonna switch things around. Me and yung siblings ko, we're gonna make him a meal naman. Sana okay rin, sana Instagram worthy. Baka makita niyo bukas.
Nice. Okay, so our guests will stay with us, but very quick, we want to invite everyone. Again, 1PH Sports Trip is fully loaded and we're locked in. We start off, of course, with Sports Page, hosted by the one and only Seb Sarmienta. Mula po Lunes hanggang Miyerkules, mapapanood niyo po yan. The Huddle naman, hosted, of course, by Coach Richard Del Rosario, is every Thursday. Samantala, ang Jump Ball is every Friday with Pao Del Rosario. Yung mga guests nila, pakakaabangan natin. So again, tumutok na kayo sa 1PH starting on June 22, alas 6 ng gabi. Ang saya. Okay. Now, we are going to invite our guests to join us habang nandito sila sa The Chasedown on our very special segment. This is what we call, gentlemen, the writer's block. So, our esteemed writers here ng iba't iba syempreng mga newspapers and, of course, publications. Meron silang mga topics and we want you to share also your insights. Maybe we could start with our first writer's block. Aba Cordero, are you ready?
Yes, for my block, a couple of days ago, si Mike Lania, the boxer, the bantamweight, Filipino bantamweight from General Santos City, became the first Filipino to fight under the COVID-19 period or era. And as an underdog, a heavy underdog, tinalo niya si Joshua Greer ng United States. He knocked his American opponent twice, once in the first and sixth round, and then won by decision, majority decision. And maganda pagkapanalo dahil nauna-una underdog. And this put him on top of the contenders list para sa WBO bantamweight champion, kung saan si John Real Casimero, another Filipino, is the reigning titles. Seb, I'm sure you've monitored that victory ni Plan niya.
Grabe, no? Grabe, humataw. Bakit majority lang yun? Di ba?
Unanimous dapat yun.
Parang nadinig ko yung boses ni Saldi Perez nung tinamaan tapos nung in-announce, bakit ganun lang ang desisyon noon?
Dapat yun.
Napapaniginip ko kay partner eh. Pero Abak, magaling ha? Magaling, siguro mas lalong sensational yun kung may crowd. Alam mo naman sa Vegas, pag yun ang susi doon eh, no? Pero tingnan natin kung gaano babalik. Pero magugustuhan ng American audience yun, Bak, no? Kasi parang si Manny Pacquiao nung nag-uumpisa.
Tama. Yung left hook niya, ang pinatama niya, talaga para nagugulat. Every time tumatama, napapa-upo si Greer.
Alright. Jerry, your turn.
Yeah, yung writer's block ko medyo malungkot na side eh, no? Ito si Coach Ryan, particularly medyo naging close siya rito with the passing of former Pure Foods guard si Junel Minjola last Tuesday, June 16, because of a tumor sa kanyang lungs. Nag-undergo siya ng operation and for a while, ang akala ng marami okay na siya dahil nilabas na siya from ICU to a regular room, but unfortunately, he passed away ng gabi rin yun. And I think si Coach Ryan, isa sa malaking naitulong, no? Dun sa pagkakalabas ni Junel sa hospital, di ba, Coach Ryan?
Well, it obviously came as a surprise. The guy was just 45 years old. He used to be a player way back in 2002. He played with our champion team with Derek Brown, Alvin Patrimonio. So he was just a rookie then. Tapos a few weeks ago, I received news na nasa hospital siya. But same as Brother Jerry, ang sabi sa akin, medyo nag-i-improve na yung condition niya because nagkaroon na ng magandang medical care and all. But I was just shocked nung last balita na he passed on. And then what was nice is nag-pool din, including yung PBA family para maka-come up with a certain amount also. And there was a little challenge doon sa paglabas ng kanyang remains. But the good thing also that our chairman, Mr. Ricky Vargas, also helped na magkaroon ng magandang release din ng kanyang remains sa hospital. And ngayon, I was receiving also messages from the family, thanking the PBA family and of course the sporting world, the basketball sporting world, na talagang hindi natin pinabayaan yung isa sa atin.
Alright, now si Waylon naman, and I'm sure si Paolo merong may magiging comment on this. Go ahead, Waylon.
Yeah, Reese, no? Yung sa akin naman, on my part, finally, after almost 3 months, nakalabas na si Hidilyn Diaz, ang ating Olympian, ang ating silver medalist, weightlifter, from parking lot. Nag-train na siya finally sa weightlifting gym kasi kung matatandaan natin, nag-lockdown sa Kuala Lumpur, sa Malaysia, kagaya ng ibang bansa. And they were forced, yung team ni Hidilyn, kasama yung kanyang mga coaches, yung Chinese coach, si Kaiwan Gao, si Julius Naranjo, nag-evacuate sila. Lumabas sila ng center, nag-Airbnb sila, doon sila nagtuloy, nang nag-training si Hidilyn sa parking lot. So medyo may kahirapan, pero last June 15, binalita ni Hidilyn sa atin na nakabalik na sila sa Kuala Lumpur State weightlifting gym. So nakapag-training na siya. Hindi na siya nagbubuhat ng mga galon-galon ng tubig. Yung normal weightlifting equipment ng kanyang ginagamit. Tama ka, Riz, kasi si Paolo, during the SEA Games, na-cover na din niya si Hidilyn nung nanalo ng gold medal para sa weightlifting category.
Pao?
You know, it's great to see Heidi doing better now in the sense that mas umopen yung situation niya sa Kuala Lumpur. But, you know, we all have to pay tribute to yung work ethic niya, the fact that no excuses talaga yung pag-prepare niya for the Olympics kahit medyo hindi pa tayo sigurado in terms of schedule, in terms of what's going to happen for the Olympics or even for our other athletes, kailan yung mga qualifier nila. We all know that they're still training hard for that Olympic dream, and Heidi is one of our brightest hopes. She knows that all on her shoulders. She's virtually lifting yung medal hopes natin on her shoulders, and she has not stopped working. As you mentioned nga, Waylon, pati mga galon niya, binubuhat niya. And to be fair, you know, seeing her do all those drills, especially look at yung mga galon namin sa bahay, and then say, parang hindi ko yan kaya eh. But you know what, all credit to her, all credit to the other Filipino athletes out there who are trying to keep that Olympic dream alive, and hopefully after this pandemic, we can get you guys back home wherever you are, and hopefully we give you the love that you deserve kasi napakahirap yung ginagawa niyo.
All right, fantastic. All right, before we say goodbye to our viewers, it's an opportunity. Unahin ko muna yung mga guests natin to invite again all our viewers sa 1PH Sports Trip at mag-Happy Father's Day na rin kung meron kayong mga nais batiin. Sir Sev, I'll start with you.
Una, may natutunan ako kay Hidilyn Diaz which was useful for the quarantine, yung pagbubuhat ng mga water, yung mga bote, no? Si Hidilyn kayang-kaya 2 o 3 sabay, ako isa lang, wala na. Pero natutunan ko sa clean and jerk, ginagamitan ng tuhod yan para okay yan. Pero ito, samahan nyo kami sa sports page, isang masayang talakayan ng issues. Marami tayong napag-usapan, nabasa sa mga sinulat nito mga kasama natin dito sa mga pahayagan, pero kailangan talakayan, maraming issues ang dapat pag-usapan. Look forward to Yang Giao saying, kailangan mag-umpisa tayo. Kailangan magsimula na tayo. Obviously, walang ginagawa sa bahay si Yang. Gusto na niyang mag-coach uli. So, that's something to look forward to in the episode. Sa inyong lahat ng mga tatay, day off tayo bukas. Thank you.
Tama, mapanood yung first episode ng program mo.
Ayan, Sir Sev, naku, excited kami dyan. Paulo, for the huddle.
For jump ball, wrong del Rosario.
No. I mean, sorry. For the jump ball, but also invite na rin for your dad. For your dad.
Well, para sa mga nanonood, I know you're more of a fan of my dad than you are of me. So I will invite all of you to watch the huddle where he will discuss different issues with different PBA personalities. Last season, he's even had yung mga referees ng PBA to talk about yung mga officiating stories nila. They also talk to yung mga small guards back then, also talk about being a small person in a big man's game. So maraming mga kwento na mga kuha niya dyan sa The Huddle, so make sure to catch that. I'm not sure kung ano yung schedule nun, but watch out for it. Malamang si-tweet ng dad ko one day, so look at his page for that. And for me naman, make sure you can catch us at Jump Ball. Nandiyan din yung dad ko, so if you don't want to go there for me, go there for him. Or if you don't want to go there for him either, nandiyan naman si Coach RG Really, he's the biggest draw sa show namin So, over to Jump Ball, kung discuss kami, magdadebate kami rather on the hottest topic on the court and off the court as well. The hottest action you're going to find that when the PBA is not there for now. You can catch that on 1PH, TV5, and PBA Rush. We're premiering on the 26th. So we hope to see you then.
Coach RG.
Yes, ako mabilis lang yung e-coaching ni Coach Jongwit Chico under SBP Coaches Academy will premiere on Wednesday. There will be 14 episodes of that one for our grassroots coaches. And it is good. It is an attempt again to reach out to our coaches nasa mga barangay, nasa mga probinsya. Sa mga panahong hindi talaga kami makapunta sa inyo, we will use the available infrastructure to make things easy for you at continuous din yung ating learning. At of course, yung ating esports team na Gilas, panibagong bagay na pwede nating paghandaan at bigyan din ng importansya. We won 2 games yesterday against Indonesia and we have again a game tonight and hopefully we can win that one. At sa lahat ng mga tatay na nandito at sa lahat ng tatay na magsi-celebrate bukas, tama si Tito Seb, sana naman day off namin bukas.
Yun! Coach RG, to you and your family, sana ma-enjoy ninyo ang Father's Day. Maraming salamat. Also, maraming salamat, Paulo Del Rosario, and we are looking forward to the jump ball. Send all our love to your papa, Coach Richard Del Rosario, one of our favorites. Maraming salamat. And of course, isa na rin sa mga tinuturing kong ama when it comes to broadcasting. My first ever TV broadcast was actually with Sir Sev Sarmienta and I was nervous. And then, after the game, nilapitan niya ako. Sabi niya sa akin, bibigyan kita ng grade ngayon, parang teacher. Sabi niya, bibigyan kita ng B+. So, from there, nagsimula ako and you are one of my, I consider you one of my fathers here in sports broadcasting. So, happy Father's Day sa iyo, Sev. And best regards sa inyong pamilya and for sure, manonood kami ng sports page. The sports page, again, and the jump ball. And also, of course, the huddle. Thank you again to our guest, Coach Ryan Gregorio and Sir Seb Sarmienta. And of course, Paulo Del Rosario. Maraming salamat. So again, don't you guys forget, 1PH Sports Trip, June 22, magsisimula na starting 6 p.m. So please make sure na makatuto kayo. Kasi kung namimiss nyo na ang basketball at namimiss nyo na ang iba't iba pang sporting events, that would make up for it dahil napakarami nilang esteemed guests, napakaganda ng mga discussions, so make sure that you guys catch that. Lalong-lalo na lang ngayon na pwede nang mapanood syempre yung mga shows natin, di ba guys? Dito sa 1PH on Signal Play app. Libre pa yon, abak, di ba? Free! Oo, walang kailangan bayaran. Kailangan lang, syempre, mag-log on sa www.signalplay.com. Nandun naman yung mga instructions. Intayin nyo lang din yung isi-send sa inyo na confirmation link. And then after that, pwede na kayong manood anytime, anywhere. Just like Waylon, na meron na.
Yes, oo. Mapapanood syempre ang The Chasedown dyan. Anywhere nga, sabi mo nga, Reese.
Yeah.
Signal, yan lang gagamitin nyo dito.
Jerry, sana mag-guest nila tayo, no? Sa mga shows nila. Willing ka ba makipagdebate?
Oo naman. Oo, kung makakataon.
Si Jerry pa, hindi marunong makipagdebaten. Puro, siya lang malambing na tao yan eh.
Hanggang tawa lang ako eh.
Alright.
Hindi niya ano yun.
You know, kung si Sir Sev, ama ng, parang tatay ko na when it comes to broadcasting, itong mga kasama ko, hindi pa naman ganung level ng kabeterano, pero syempre, mga parang kuya ko na. But you know what, since it's Father's Day tomorrow, we have a very special video for our ka-chasers ng mga fathers. Let's watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Yan.
Hello, I'm Diego. Dad is very supportive, generous, and understanding. I remember whenever I wanted to have football training, he would take me every Saturday morning. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Hi, Dad. It's Dom. Thank you for being very caring, hardworking, and loving. I remember when I was young, you always took us out to MOA, only because it was my favorite place.
Abak is a thoughtful and loving father. Every time he's away abroad, lagi niyang una naiisip mga bata, binibili niya una lagi sa pasalubong. He's also a very funny dad. He has a serious face, but he always cracks jokes in the family with a straight face. He's a great dad. Happy Father's Day, A. We love you.
I love you all.
Parang iba umiyak ka. Si Jean yata umiyak ka.
Happy Father's Day, Papa. I love you.
Uy! Happy Father's Day!
Well, this might sound cheesy, but to the coolest dad that I know, Way, Happy Father's Day. We thank you for everything that you do for our family, all the sacrifices, all the hard works, most especially to Wila for being a hands-on dad. I know everybody knows how supportive you are to her, except I think with her studies, because for sure, away at gulo yun at puro kulitan lang. No, but seriously, we are so proud of you. Thank you and wishing you good health always. Love you.
Hi, I'm Liana. Happy Father's Day, Daddy Waylon. Thank you for supporting me and guiding me, and especially for introducing me to the world of sports. At first, with golf, and now with fencing, which I really enjoy. I love you. You're the best dad in the whole world. I promise to be the best in all that I do to make you and Mom proud of me. Happy Father's Day.
Ang sweet. Naku, sayang hindi natin na-kompleto kasi yung kids ni Zaldi, we are trying to get hold of them, but unfortunately, we cannot get through. Ay, dyan, live! Ayun!
Live. Yung aking anak. Bati ka anak ko.
Happy Father's Day, Tay.
Okay.
Ayong sweet naman. Happy Father's Day to our chasers, Waylon, Abak, Zaldi, and Jerry. Mga huwarang ama kayo. Mabuhay kayo. And also, Happy Father's Day sa aking papa. It's been a wonderful Saturday. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. I hope you all enjoyed as much as we did. In behalf of mga ka-chasers, Waylon, Abak, Jerry, and Zaldi, ako po si Rizzy Diaz. Thank you. We'll see you again next week. This has been the Chasedown! Kami po ang boses ng pinakaisang Pilipinas, 1PH. Have a great Saturday, everybody! See ya!
Happy Father's Day!
Happy Father's Day!